Good night.
You don't know it's Patmore, you don't know Low River, you don't know Chillana Road, Massive and Crew. Sister Color Chillav and living colors, you know me? Check it out! Whoa, 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 whoa. Kind of weird. So me go tell them, rise to the occasion, look at yourself and say you strong. What more them can stop you, no way.
One PNP. Yeah, one PNP.
No, them can stop you.
No.
It's for me to do our best in life. Anytime we get the drinks, can the stand that no dead we must survive. What more you got to tell them?
She up the live. She up the live. Top of the screen. Share.
What more you tell them again, boy? Some people read and meditate, others have been put in your house. Some people.
Good night, everyone. Let's share up the live. My TikTokers, let's share up the live. Comrade Paul Patmore here. It's not a weekend of chatting with Paul Patmore. Paul Patmore is the MP caretaker for Southern Trelawney. Yes, the man who is going to put South Trelawney on the map in Jamaica. Already, it's one of the most talked about constituencies. South Trelawney have never been talked about the way since Paul Patmore have joined the race just around, I would say, from April to now. It's the most the word South Trelawney have ever been called. And so it's just, this is just a little taste what is to come. We're going to make sure that South Trelawney is known as one of the top constituency in Jamaica. We'll be working on that. Tonight we want to talk about, last week I must apologize for the persons who were on the line. We were talking about yam and planting yam in a bag. Farming, agriculture in South Trelawney, how we can grow our crops around our homes. Something I want to introduce to South Trelawney by encouraging persons, especially the housewives and person at home. Maybe you just have a small amount of land. You can plant the yam in a bag. But we want to continue with that discussion. Last week, a few days ago, we were talking, and one of my guests kind of disturbed and caused us to lose track. We want persons to understand that this channel even though it's a politics channel, it's not that we want to just come every single day and just talk about politics, a course JLP, and a talk about PNP every single day. We have to hunt for solutions. How we are going to make South Trelawney or make Jamaica a better place. It makes sense every day we come and we are cost this and we are cost that and we are cost that, and we now come up with no solutions. The PNP is now saying that, yes, you must vote for the PNP. It is it's time now for we to start looking at the people and say, when you vote for the PNP, when you put in Paul Patmore as your representative, this is what I will be doing. So we want to spend some time, and I hope nobody come and disturb the program. Tonight, we want to talk to our citizens. Anybody want to join, even persons in Kingston. I know you don't have a lot of lands and so forth. We want to encourage you and make you know that you can plant the yam that you want to eat. You can plant it in a bag. And I'm challenging my citizens of Jamaica right now, and persons overseas. You have your porch. I want to tell you can farm in a bag. So how we're going to start off, the crocus bag, the same fertilizer bag or the chicken feeding bag, you will fill that with dirt, just around. And if you have foul manure, you can just throw some of it in it and mix it up and keep it moist. Just mix it up. If you don't, you want everyone the feeding bag, you can go around. Just I would say 3/4 the feeding bag, 3/4, and you just mix it. Just keep the fowl manure, grass, peeling skin, all of those things you can put in it. Grass, little grass, and everything. So what we'll do now, we're gonna buy. You can get the yam, and you're gonna cut it up in. So you're gonna use the same mini set method, mini set. So a pound of yam, you can cut that into 4. You don't want to have more than one piece of the yam to be more than 4 ounces, just 1/4 pound, and you cut that. But I was told by a radar officer not too long ago that the yam must not be the extra ripe yam. Must not be ripe till it starts to burn. Else you're not gonna get the right eyes out of it. Yeah, must be fit, but it must not start burning. So you want good quality yam. Yeah, man. You want to you would make sure say boy so you cut the yam, slice it, and you can also he was telling me about some rooting powder that you can get to buy at the stores, the farm store where you can rub on it or dust on it to help to enhance the growth of the roots and burst out the eye them fast. But that's what I want to talk about tonight. And anybody can come up with any ideas how we can improve on what may I try say. But farming in a bag, even somebody who's flower spots. And ladies, I know that you love your flowers. But we can use some of these plants where we can benefit from. Okay, we can also use them as flowers. So we can start putting some tomato plants on the veranda, on your back porch. We're looking at we can inside the bag we can plant onion. You can also plant carrot. So you have the bag and then you just dust the carrot seed inside of it. And I can tell you, you will be surprised. I'm watching some videos and I'm seeing some results. I can tell you. It's you look like we might even make you feel like we are waste time when we get up and upload on a 10-acre land. If we can just look on it, say if you can get 100 feeding bags, fill it with dirt, and plant the yam inside of it. And then for the sticks now we're gonna use wire. And we run the wire so the yam would run up on the wire. And you can use the same methods. Anything will grow under root crops. We want to encourage persons to use up this with some root crops. So you were talking about carrot, onion, potato, Irish potato, sweet potato, yam, cocoa, all of these crops, and you can just mix up. So your backyard can hold around 10 or 15 bags. You don't have to plant 15 bags of yam. You won't need so much yam. Planting it for your household. Maybe what you need now is around five bags of yam. What I would encourage persons to do is don't plant all the yam in the same month. So every 2 months, what you do now, you plant a bag of yam. And then you plant some Irish potato this month. You plant a few Irish potato. You plant some sweet potato. You plant maybe 2 bags of onion. Because you want to plant enough that you can share with your family also. And you use this as a test for the first year. After the first year now, what we're going to do now is to turn it into a business. That's how we want to look at it. We want to turn it into a business. And especially, it's going to help you with your health also because what you're going to grow for yourself at home, you're not going to throw this amount of chemical on it and fertilizer. So we're going to use up the organic fertilizer. Most of what we're going to try to do is use up organic fertilizer. I'm going to say a year. So the time we are spend now, it's going to save us some medication. Because somehow we go to the supermarket and we buy things with full of chemical, full of formaldehyde. What's going to happen now is that you grow where you need. And I can tell you people, there's no better fertilizer than, you see CM urine and feces. No better fertilizer than that. All of the fertilizer we see them use are made from feces or breakdown material or anything. None of them no better than urine and feces. We could look back on when we remember, who remember when our grandparents, when we used to have to urinate in a chimney at night time. I remember that banana root where your grandma used to have to take the urine a morning time and carry go through one banana root. Look around and try and remember if that's not the fattest banana root in the yard. The same one where the urine and throw the pee a morning time. That's the biggest. That apple tree where they tie the pig under. There's no apple tree with beer. No apple tree with beer like that. Yes, Roxanne. I'm an encouraged persons. People, whenever you have extra time, I need my YouTubers, my TikTokers, go on YouTube, just type in farming in a bag. The method we are trying to use is not something new. I don't know, Paul Patmore come up with no idea. This is not a Paul Patmore idea. I just bring it to you. Because we need leaders with vision. We can look one and tell us, boy, if you do that. We continue, over the years, we continue to grow things the same way how our parents used to do it some 20 years, 30 years, 100 years ago. Our grandfather used to plant yam the same way how we are doing it now. That's the way. And because of that, we feel that's the right way. People, in another few years, US, which is one of our largest markets, they don't want any yam with big like all in 10 and 20 pound yam. Most farmers in Trelawney, Craighead, Cascade now, if the yam now weigh 20 pound, one piece of yam now weigh 20 pound, they don't feel like them are the farming. But those yam, when you go in at the supermarket overseas, ask anyone of your family overseas who buy yam, they will tell us that they don't want that. Somebody go to the supermarket, go buy a piece of yam. If you cook, they want a nice piece of 3 pound yam, maybe 5 pound the most. So as long as the supermarket people have to start cut up the yam that's small now, cut it up, forget if you sell, what go happen? It will spoil easily. So that's why we really can't compete with Anne-Marie is still seeking the help with the small tank. Yeah, man. Yes, Anne-Marie, I understand. All right, well, tonight we are talking about farming, Anne-Marie. Farming is not the tank there today. Yeah, so when we farm use this method in the bag, we can control the amount of water. Because most of the time what we do, when we are water we feel, we just have one hose just a spray over the whole place. So more than 3/4 of the water we will spray just run off and go to waste. If we have it in our bag and we walk around and we measure and we show every evening, every 3 days we show a half jug of water in each bag, I can tell you, you're gonna see a different result. Water is too expensive now to purchase. To just have your spray. You buy one chuck of water and you just connect one hose pan and have your spray all over the whole place. Half of it run we gone back a bush. So we have to start deal with things in a better way. It's okay for them. A man may have 5 acre land, your 1 acre land, and you feel to plant your yam. Everything good. We're still happy for you. But I'm really talking about the little housewife, the little man where all him you live in a housing scheme. You live in a housing scheme. Get your 5 bag. And what I want you to do is to plant 5 different crops at the back of your house. 5 different crops in your bag that are for the root crops. You can get a tire, you plant a pepper tree in your tire. Mint is another thing. We need to get back. Every yard must have a mint tree. How comes we in Jamaica and we don't have no mint tree? None of the yard don't have no mint tree. A simple thing as a pepper tree no longer exists in our backyard. That's one I think where we have to go. Makes sense. We get up every day and we have to buy every single thing that we need. We can't buy every single thing that we need. That's why we end up as a country we are import too much. We have hot pepper come from foreign, come sell in Jamaica. Every yard in Jamaica, every house should have a hot pepper tree in the back of the yard. So if one I week my pepper not ripe, me can always just call for my neighbor next door and say, beg a little pepper, beg it pass two pepper. Because come next month when my one come, my neighbor knows so they can call for me and get two pepper. With lime tree, every yard need to have a lime tree. Every yard. And why you believe say why is our grandparents our grandparents did why so? Every yard, remember, so we grew up constantly, every yard have a mint tree, every yard have a little Cersei tree in every yard. Now we get up and we have to buy Cersei. And then we complain, say, boy, the minimum wage can. Well, yes, we are work minimum wage. And it's hard to survive. But out of the minimum wage, we go on a Christian or we go on a town, go and buy Cersei with the out of it. When everybody's supposed to have like a Cersei tree on the back of the house. More get my people them, housewife them. If you don't want to, we have to start. Most of the stuff them what we eat, we have to try and grow them. We have to try and grow as much of it as possible. You know what you want. At least every single month, you're gonna need at least 2 chocha. Every month. For the month, you're gonna need 2 chocha. You know how you cook, you know what you like. You need to have a little chocha harbor in your yard. Everybody, people, every yard in Jamaica. So if you know, say your auntie, your brother have one chocha tree, maybe you don't have to bother with no chocha tree. Because you can easily get one chocha farm for them. But we want to get back our chocha tree in every yard. That's one I think what we have to do. We have to get back the chocha tree them. Every yard need back the chocha tree them. The mint, the lime. You can imagine lime is a big thing with all the way now after you walk and buy lime. Yes, Ina. Good night, Miss Ina. You're very low though. Yes. Yes, Miss Ina. But still, see if you can talk, still talk a little louder though on it. Still talk a little louder. Me happy for hear you, man. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I'm coming to look for you. I'm coming to look for you maybe one day next week. You'll be around the house? Eh? Yes. All right. Yes, thanks, Auntie Ina. And thank you. Yeah, man. All right. Your phone low somewhere. All right. Yeah. Take care and love you, man. Love you. Yes, love you. Love you, Auntie Ina. Yeah, man. I'm coming to see you next week. Yeah. Coming to look for you next week. All right. Take care. Yeah. All right. All right. Yes. Yes, people. Yes, people. That's one of me. One of the persons who really make me feel good at the time. I one of those persons I did something for her some 12 years ago. And every single day that that lady see me, she hug me up and tell me how much she appreciate it. And it make me feel so good. If me I go somewhere, no matter how me feel down, no matter what kind of what cause me to feel down, it could be business, it could be family, anything. As long as me run up in a Ina, just the way how she does say, Mr. Patmore, and look me straight in my face and say, thank you. Me love you, Mr. Patmore. It make me feel good. And just even like now, just seeing her come on the live, you hear her phone not work. But she still was able to come and say, Mr. Patmore, me congratulate you. It make me feel good. And if you know didn't know who is Ina, you know, that understand why me feel so good. But it is what it is. Yes, my brother, good morning. Sharpman, welcome, welcome, Sharpman. Oh, oh my, you know, say my phone did turn on. Sorry, Miss Ina, sorry. And my phone, you know, say my thing did turn on though. And my thing did turn. Miss Ina, if you are listening, you can call back. Ring, come on back, Miss Ina. Me just realize it was my phone never set properly. So Sharpman, what go on, Sharpman?
You know, some of them are going easy. I say, you see, you go up on the road, man. I want to roll, you know, but when me here too late.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man, we just move around. Me kind of find. Me used to just travel by myself. Me find that it's no longer safe to travel by myself. So me kind of start ask persons just to accompany me while we move around, you know. So that's why if me I go somewhere, you go always see me. Me put it out that I'm inviting persons to come along with me, you know. So yeah, man. So but if any time, every day I go hear me, I'll put it out. I'll put it out when I'm coming in. Yeah, man.
But it business where you're not about already. It's still in process.
Yeah, man. As I tell you that some for meats in Christiana promise that any amount of eggs persons from Trelawney, any amount of eggs, he will take the egg from persons over in South Trelawney. Yeah, man. So what you can do, as soon as just as if the fall them start lay or show you say them are gonna start lay, just touch base with him and make him know say you're gonna start. Yeah, man. But so I know wait till they pile up on you and you can't get no order from somewhere else so that time you go check him. He already indicate to us that he will take any amount of eggs out of South Trelawney or even over in a Clarendon, Northeast Manchester. Some for me decide that he will take the eggs. So make sure so you're not touch as you get the fowl, you get the layers, make sure so you tell him. And tell him say you expect boy within another 3 weeks or within another month, you should start supply. But me know I know wait until when you check everybody else and everybody else turn you down, that's the time you go check him. You understand? So as soon as you get the layers, check him and make him have an idea that he must expect, you know. You understand? Because you know, even though that he's in Manchester, you know, he decides say boy, he might go South Trelawney farmers first preference. Yes, so make sure so you do it. You understand when we talk about the yam, planting the yam in a bag for the persons when they really have no upper land and so you understand what I'm talking about, though, Sharman? Sharman, unmute your mic. All right, Sharman, look like he's gone. Yes, Miss Simmet. Diane.
Good night, Paul. Happy New Year.
What go on, sis? Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Yeah, man. I come down some Monday.
Yeah, come. Okay.
You know, my auntie died.
Yes. I know. Yeah, man. I know.
So Monday the 9th, so we are down there.
Okay. All right.
So going.
Yeah, man. Everything good, and so Trelawney looking good. So what
me see Monday down, we come down.
Yeah, man. I go circle the hills, man.
All right, make sure.
Yeah, man. You understand? You hear what me there talk about the planting the yam in a bag?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. And you as a old farmer from over in a Trelawney there, you believe say it can work? Like, you think it can work? Something where you never see your father do yet. But in a 2025, I'm telling you, you live in a Kingston, I'm telling you that it can work.
Me think it can work, man.
Yeah, man. And you know, if it just be yam, you might just want to plant like maybe some onion, Irish potato, plant your little cocoa, you know? Yeah. Because even, me know say you're up at town there, everything, you have to buy everything, but you don't have much land. But follow me and get 2 of the cocos bag, or 3, 4, 5 cocos bag, put a one little spot in a yard. If I even 10 a mint yard, you're there. Just hold off one little corner for yourself and just set it up. Yeah, man.
So, me finish work from my house, the front part, there's I'm gonna dig it up. I'm gonna dig it up and plant some pepper, sweet pepper, and then something to
yeah, man. Yeah, but if you land kind of tough and toasty, you can use tire, you know. So just full the dirt in the tire. Get the tire and full up the dirt and plant your pepper tree in it. So one pepper tree and some mint tree, black mint or one tree mint can hold in the your little tire, you know. And you kind of set it up, get a piece of mesh and put around it. That's dog not going out go do that. Because you know say we don't want the dog them to go play around with mint or we are going to use mix with tea. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So those are the things. That's one of the things we want to see my people over in Trelawney do. Because we find ourselves buy even things like lime and something there. We spend money on some things that we could have for ourselves. And first time we used to have those things for ourselves. Share up the live, people. Tap up the screen, share up the live, share up the live. The bugger lime.
When we their country, we pick them when they call them lemon.
Yes.
We usually have them as 21 and a pile 60.
Yeah, man. For real.
Yeah.
Good night, Fina. Good night. Yeah, man. I look, yes, I see when you come at town now and you have to buy. And all I lime tree them dead out. And I think we did have one disease. We have a disease a few years ago where it affect orange and lime. Affect orange and lime and kill out the whole of the orange and
grapefruit again.
Yeah, man, and we don't see no grapefruit again. Grapefruit is a thing where you also help you. Yes. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, but everything good, sister. Always good to hear you. Remember you need to talk to your family, you know, make them know say they need to come out and support Paul Patmore this time around. We don't tell them to change for their party. We're not telling them they don't have to change for their party, but they need to support Paul.
Cynthia and Budge, man, but she go up there Monday too.
Yes. Yeah, man, but even if they're not changing, when I think with South Trelawney people are going to live fisting now, as long as Paul Patmore live, Comrade Patmore live, is a good representation. Better representation.
Really need it.
Yeah, man, a representation they need. So most of the people them still are defending 5,000 where they used to get a man, somebody give them 5,000 and he said that's enough. But when you have your kids and they graduate from school and have to come sit down and look up in your face, we know say time come for a change. Because I never know we would have live in a time when we have them just up a hill 60 right there. So yesterday me call up some young people when we hear about a little job offer. The amount of kids were sitting up a hill there with the 8 subject. 8 subject and sit down upon. You see some little pitney a yard there, then had to sit down upon 8 subject. Yeah, man, and a cuff them make them their yard. I just not know opportunities is out there.
No opportunity in South Trelawney.
No, not all. And that's why I say you need.
Mama D.
Yeah, man. She now open no farmer door for the people. Yeah, man, not at all. He not open up no door for the people.
Well, if I never leave South Trelawney and become a Kingston, I wouldn't be the woman that I am now.
Yeah, man. Me see people sit down and wait for Mama D come give them piece of road for weed. And most of them have 5, 6, 7, 8 subjects sit down upon. People have their degree and sit down, no opportunity, nobody to speak up for them. Nobody at all. Yeah. We can talk. We can talk. My number is 876-443-2153. Somebody can just spin it for me. 876-443-2153. Just put it in the comment so that persons can see it. That's my number. Share up the live, people. Share up the live. The top we are talking about agriculture farming in our backyard right now. Yes, Paula, add my number, Paula. Add my number to the in the comment so persons can see it. Yes, all right, sister, all right, comrade. All right, comrade. Yes. Who is next? Yes. Oh, Julia. Oh, Miss Hughes. Good night, good night.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, what go on?
Good night.
Yes, good night. Tonight we really talk. Okay. Yeah, man, we are talking about planting in a bag. Planting crops in bag, maybe in your household, maybe you live in a Kingston, you live in a tenement yard where you can't really, you don't have no land. But like Paula, yeah, like you live over in a good night.
Yes, I try.
Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, man. So like all your children, them where they like maybe they live in a Kingston or so. We just want to tell them say you can plant your own little yam, sweet potato, Irish potato. You can plant it in a bag. Yeah, man. When you ask, what about sports development? Yeah, we have a lot of sports facility in South Trelawney. What happened? Neither the MP nor the councillors. We have 4 councillors that don't take the time out to even take care of these properties. Because what happened, they inherit them. All of them, most of them, they set up from when Doreen Chen, some of them are from Belinfanti time, some of them are from Brascoli. But this present member of parliament are none of the 4 councillors they have done nothing for sport development in South Trelawney. When we look at the play field over in Warsaw, we have one over in Thompson, one down in Troy, one down in Ulster Spring. I see the one down in Ulster Spring, the councillor, he must say they might try to put on a little football thing and then weed out, must run a little space, around 30 feet by 30 feet. Not even for weed up the entire play field, the man couldn't do. That's why I tell people, the time come to get rid of the JLP out of South Trelawney and put somebody who know what it means to represent people. We want to have somebody from Trelawney who care about Trelawney, who have children and grandchildren in South Trelawney. So that means we have to make sure so we prepare a place that our children, we cousin them, we neighbors can get somewhere to go play. You know, there's for sporting facility. There's a lot of changes that will have to take place. Now it's 2025. So the way how we used to set up with play fields, because in our 70s we are talking about just cricket, might become right up to the 80s. If you notice between the 90s and 2000, the cricket kind of dead out because nobody now play no cricket on Trelawney. That's again. We now go right now, go over in a Warsaw. We have a nice space. But we in truth and in fact, we won't find enough youths in a Warsaw now because have a nice cricket team. We now go find it. No matter what we want for ourselves. So we have some plans, but there are certain plans that Paul Patmore have for South Trelawney and those play fields that we now talk until when they call the election. We are keep them close to our chest. Because one of the things that the JLP have been doing for the past 3 months is for everything we Paul Patmore do, or same I go do, then try to run jostle and try to go there, go try to do it and try to talk about it and all of those things. You know, every single thing. If you hear say Paul Patmore cut one little piece of road, give some farmers or go to some yard, at the same piece of road, them have to try go up and say, all right, me I go fix to give the people them. Over in Trelawney, they hear that the Christian Rotary Club I help with the clinic up by Wait a Bit outside. At the time when we do that project, we are helping with the project at Wait a Bit Health Center. Paul Patmore was the president of the club. So you know that Rotary don't mix with politics there. So Rotary is still assisting and promised to assist with the outside health center, with the Waitabit Health Center. But the member of parliament and the minister of health decide say that is the project, that's the health center, even though that health center not really in a need, you know, because we already tell them that if they need something, they must tell us. It was just last year we paint up the health center. But because Patmore painted last year according to them get somebody now if you come paint and say that person are happy because them no want if you say boy a Patmore a deal with it. But at the same time, down in Jacksontown, the health center down in Jacksontown closed down for months now. Maybe close to a year now, the health center closed down in Jacksontown. That is it, the health center that the minister and the MP should have look and I say, boy, we need somebody to sponsor the health center down there. Because they want up a wait a bit already have Patmore a sponsor that already. So what they might try to do is to run Jassel and try to divide. So I divide and rule them I deal with. Divide and rule. So everything with Patmore do. So if you want Jacksontown people, in order for the Jacksontown Health Center fix, Paul Patmore might have to come down, they can start some work down there. And start clean up that health center. And say, yes, we are going to fix, we are going to use our own money, or get the money, or call up the community, and say, come, we go try put back the Jacksontown Health Center in action. We have some structural problem down there. So the building crack up and all of those things. So we need to get some funding to set up back that place, clean up the place and set it up back. That's the clinic can move back. The health center can move back into Jacksontown. Persons have to live from Jacksontown go Clarkstown for a dear health center. But this member of parliament that we have in South Trelawney don't care about nothing at all. They don't understand nothing where we're going. You have one at South Trelawney, you know, the one member said the health center over in Clarkstown is over in North Trelawney. So North Trelawney, so the South Trelawney Health Center closed down and now become a burden to the North Trelawney because they have focus on what South Trelawney should have focus on. Because of lack of representation. And that's the problem we have over in South Trelawney. When we move over to Stewart Town, the condition of the people, go down by Stewart Town and look on the condition of the health center down by Stewart Town. But the member of parliament and the minister of health said that the Waitabit Health Center is in more dire need than Jacksontown we closed down and Stewart Town where only can open 1 day per week for maternal day. 1 day per week. 1 day per week. That's why I'm telling you. These people don't care about South Trelawney. It's about fighting against and I try to prove something to Paul Patmore. So what them do, instead of it try and find something where them can do for themselves, they have no vision. The only way them can find a project for do, Paul Patmore have to start it. They don't believe that they can start a project on their own. They can't come up with an idea. And we have to look on, and we have to reach out to the health ministry and say, look here, we want to help with the outside health center, with the Waitabit Health Center. And me come up with that the idea there, with the Christian Rotary Club and say, we want to assist the Waitabit Health Center. And we are going, all right, does that everything Nango can do. But what these politicians want is for somebody to look on them and give them, according to them, they need like your sponsorship might be. If you're going to sponsor a health center, I think they say you need like $2 million. But what they need is to have the $2 million in their hand, you know. So a government that start a project done by Cornwall was supposed to cost $2 or $3 billion. They turned that $3 billion project into a $21 billion project, and the project not done yet. Those are the persons we are telling us you must carry money come get them to run one health center. And I can bet if they ask them how much they use to paint that building. And I can bet they will tell you it's close to maybe 500,000. I saw them the people they move. Yeah, man. Yes, Keith. Yes, Keith. All right. Put Keith on hold. Yes, good night, Paula. Good night. You want to say something, Paula?
No, it's Aiden who would turn it on. Hi, guys. Good night.
All right. Yeah, man. So that's why yesterday we have to keep it live a certain way because I want my grandson, she said turn it on, you know. Yeah, man, but people, we can plant our way out of the poverty that we are in right now. The only thing that can help you right now is agriculture. And everybody have to play their part. Maybe all you can farm, all you can plant is little time. Go plant your time. All you can plant is a pepper tree. Go and plant your pepper tree. Your mint. So that means that you won't have to go to the supermarket go buy one mint. You can imagine if every single month you can cut down, every single week you can stop yourself and go to the supermarket go buy a bag of tea, a pack of tea bag for $300. That's a $300 less out of your salary. Your quarterly minimum wage week. But if you can stop yourself and buy mint, stop yourself and buy chocho. You don't have to buy no chocho. Every yard can have a chocho harbor. Every yard can have a pepper tree. We need to plant back one lime tree. Every yard must have one banana root. So at least once every 3 months you can cut your own banana. Every yard. Worse if you live in the rural community. People who live in Kingston, but encourage your parents down a country to do it. Plant something that means that when you come a country, you can find something for can find something. Yeah, man. So we want to make sure tap up the screen, people. Share the live. We're just gonna go for 1 minute. We're just talking about planting tonight, planting in a bag tonight. We're just gonna run it for an hour. We just want to run it for an hour tonight. Yes. Yeah, man, we want to make sure so this is something where we will keep talking maybe for the next 6 months. This is what can change Jamaica. If Jamaica go change, we have to use agriculture to change. Or just the way how people think, how we do business. Half of what we buy and market and go in a supermarket go buy. Maybe I wouldn't say half, but maybe quarter of what we buy. We should not fear buy them. Yes, Deb. Good night, Deb. Bless.
Good night, Mr. Patmore.
Yeah, man, we're going. Yeah, man, we continue to speak on the planting in a bag, the method there. And I watched that video. Where you said me, man, I tell us I'm impressed. Me yes, even believe in it more. Me even believe in it more than how me did believe in it last week. Yeah. The more you watch a video, the more videos you watch.
Along the chain link fence.
Yes.
If that could be done along a chain link fence, then you use the chain link fence as whether you use inside a yam stick, you just make it run for the chain link fence.
Okay.
We have,
Yes.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, man. Yes.
Yeah, man, and then that will add some privacy.
Yes.
People have something I use to try to block out the chain link, so you could have used that.
Yes.
As a spin-off.
Yeah, man. Yes.
Yeah, man, it's must be easier. Because the amount of money I charge for the mill.
Yeah, man.
Anybody can pull up $100 a day.
Yes, yes.
But you can pull up 100 back for the day.
Yeah, man.
And then after a while, you go stick in the yam in the night. That.
Yeah, man. And I would have cut the yam. We just want people know say you don't cut the yam like how you do the mini set, you know. That's how you
Yes, man,
yeah, man. If you cut the yams that way, so when you 1 pound of yam can give you 4 head. So if you're gonna plant 100 bags, all you need is 25 pounds of yam. 25 pounds. And you cut it up, each pound you're gonna cut it up in a 4. You don't need more than a quarter to plant 100 bag of yam.
Yeah, man. And I think, because I think in the expo market, they were trying to get people to do the mini set, you know.
Yes.
Because it's more marketable when the yam we're like 1 2 pound of yam, you know.
Yes.
So cut up.
Yeah, man.
For the housewife, they don't want the big of a yam with 1 piece of yam we are 10 pounds.
Yeah, they can't manage it.
So, as something we need to try, and then we can report the result.
Yeah, man. I need, but like farmer like you, Deb, who kind of understand. I need you to just put in one nice 2 bag or 3 bag right at your house side there.
Yes.
Just drop in 1 2 bag. Just drop 2 bag, and that's you can have. Yeah, man. So maybe you can have persons coming even from Buyema school or even Albertown school can come over and look on your farm. So just do a nice a little plot. So it could be around 10 bags. Just test out 10 bags. And then what you don't do now is label them. You don't even have to plant the 10 bag one time. You can plant like 3 bag, then and next month you plant 3 bag, and you space them. And then you can label them, and then you can, you know, that's a home one more than want to see you do them. Because you kind of have an understanding of how it works, and you could use that to teach a lot of people about it. And you don't have to just plant yam. You could have plant try little onion in it. You don't try carrot in one of the bag. Try carrot in one of the bag. Irish potato, sweet potato. Yeah, man.
By the yam ready, the bag it probably is no good. So you just cut the bag.
Yeah, man. You just split the bag. Yes. Yeah, man.
Yeah, because the time when a man take the big one, he'll yam.
Yeah, man.
And most often, sometimes you took it up. You just cut your bag and shake it out.
And just shake it out. And if you are going to use, and the method where you are going to use now, you're not going, when you ship with that yam, you know, you're going to send it with the head same way.
Yeah.
You can send it with the head, you know. So do that go more expensive. That will be more expensive, you know.
Yeah.
Because what happens, it can stay in the supermarket longer. So it will have a longer shelf life because you know cut off the head off it. Where it will cause if it steals too fast. So that's why we can't really compete with even Brazil yam, you know. Because Brazil them are really mini set them do. So what happened? All of them yam are 2 pound and 3 pound yam.
Yeah.
So we with our 10 pound and 15 pound piece of yam can't compete with them. For them a sell off, and when for them done sell, well, that time for we are going to start.
Because as I said, there is something else I am working on regarding the marketing.
Yes.
As in regard to size, because if we do a liquor survey, the housewives don't want the big things.
No, man.
They push the big tomato, everything big aside. The big tomatoes, everything put one side, and then pick out the smaller ones first.
Yes.
When they use 1 onion, they can discard it and have cut and put on.
Yes,
so
yes.
Target what the market need, we kind of supply what the market need. And then for the hotels now, what the different places, we kind of get the ideal stuff in the right places.
Yes, yes.
Man, and probably that way we can guarantee better pricing too.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes when the things come back from market, say market bad, you know, it's not that the thing's not good enough, but it's too big for your housewife.
Yeah, man.
You can't take up 1 piece of yam. Because sometimes if you cut off 1 pound of yam off 1 piece of yam, so just 1 little slice.
Yes, yes.
Some big thick yam, you know?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
so,
man.
As we say, we have a thing that we there.
Yeah.
You can plant more in a smaller space.
Yes, yes.
You can plant more in a smaller space. Even stony place, you might say.
Yeah, man. Even on top of your decking, you might just have it on top of your decking, you know.
Yeah, man.
Right, on top of your decking, then all day. If you put on a yam on it, just put on a bag of yam on it. One piece of yam in a 1 bag or 2 bag. You don't frighten if it's yeah, man. You get put on stick where you can run up on. Or you use wire if you want to use wire. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You can, as we say, every edge, the edging where some always who have hibiscus.
Yes.
We can do yam along the edging.
Yeah, man. Yes.
Yeah, man. And I may have some other things more try to. Either taking recycling too, because in the water bottle, the handle.
Yeah.
If you cut that bottle in two.
Yes.
And you put the dirt in the part of the cork and catch water in the bottom.
Good night, Cheryl. Good night.
Like a week, so the plant feed the water. You can take out the part and add a few nutrients to the water and put it back.
Yes, yes.
You can grow pack, try everything like that. But I'm gonna do one so people can see the
yeah, man. That's okay. Yes.
The lettuce, you know.
Yes.
The lettuce and something. So it's suck. It'll come like to hydroponics.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Almost every week we can buckle water, 100 bottle.
But
and instead of that going to the landfill, we can recycle them and use them as container for plant stuff in.
Yes. Because even though when you're past school, even though you're past school, maybe you could have set up even one of the bag, the same yam in a bag method.
Yeah,
you could, because we need to show these young people, you know. Because farming not really attractive to them now, you know, because of how we continue to do it the same way how Uncle Ashley father used to do it. And so them come and do it, you know. And we follow them the same way. So all the way we born in the 70s and 80s come and do it the same thing how them use them same like how them conceit. So we come at a plant here the same way how Uncle Ashley a plant. And then our grandchildren now are going to do the same thing where they see we are the same way. But we have to try and improve on it. We have to try and improve on it and make sure so.
Be more effective.
Yeah, man.
More effective and cost efficient.
Yeah,
Because
man.
if you think about how the yam, everything I raise for the yam stick I raise, the deal work man I raise for them. So we have to think of ways to get more and do less.
Yeah, man. Yes.
You have overseas, they call high density farming.
Yes.
One little plot.
Yeah,
When you
man.
have 1 tree, they have about 5.
Yeah, man.
And I still sometimes getting more in terms of yield.
Yes.
Yeah, man. But I don't know how the school set up with the agriculture anymore. So probably on a particular day, we could have little teams go out and engage the students.
Yes.
In some of the new technique, you know, a little bit
Yeah, man, but I just want the regular gardening, you know. Same like in the same flowers garden, you just put that same bag. Just put the bag, might be 3 bags in the same flowers garden where they have there. And you just jam the stick beside it. And them every 3 days them come and they water it same way. And just watch it grow. And by the time them so when them come in at school September, by June when them ready, by June when them ready to go on holiday, them go sit in yam, reap the yam. Or we can try even sweet potato. We're in space of 6 weeks or so. 3 months, they have them a reap. You know, and they because most of the time when we look on, you know, is when if farmer them, even though in a sentence bit we plant onion. Then they have to buy water for water it almost every other evening, you know. They have to buy water. But half of the water where they buy run gone a bush. So if I did in the bag, if it was in the bag now, all them have to do is now use a jug and just throw just amount where each plant want every other evening.
Yeah, man,
At that time, instead that they would have to they even have to water every other evening. Everything could have moved up now to every 3 days. Because they know boy the water would have hold little longer in the bag. And then I run gone nowhere.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So those are the little things. But people like me and you, Deb, we have to do some test run with it. Find some little space, set up 1 2 bag that people can see it. Yes. That people can see it.
Yeah, man, I will. I'm gonna get on it as soon as possible.
Yeah, man. And me have Cheryl slowly, one of my classmates from Homewood. And she I got test 1 bag too.
I'm gonna try get some full manure now, especially layer manure, because there's some things I want to do where I want to get a few bags of manure.
Yes. Yeah, man, I want to encourage the people them like who are plant something for eat, a yard, Like a man a plant one like a 2 bag of yam. You don't have to use any fertilizer on it, Use what the things them where you use on your house, like a peeling skin, all of those things. The grass where you use weed up, you pack your on your bag and keep it moist and all of those things. Yeah, man. So those are the things that we want encourage our farmers, our housewives. A man come in at evening time, he having like a thing for in like a having 2 little plants when you can go play with out there. Yeah, man, nice like a therapy that, Some time you under stress that come from work, if you need one little plant to go out, they go talk to some time.
Yes, man, and there's some certain amount of joy when you see something growing. I don't, it's addictive.
Yeah, man.
The person who do gardening, the wives, where do plant flowers, there's something about it make you peaceful.
Yes. Yeah, man.
And that's when I'm a pride when you see a plant, someone see it grow.
Yes. Yeah, man. So that's one of the things we have as a community, a constituency like South Chilani, where for many years we can't say, boy, Chilani coming like to move backward. Now is the time for us to move forward. Paul Patmore gonna carry South Chilani forward, and I'm serious about it. And I do some simple little things. We not even try to rewrite the script, We just go back to basic. How our grandparents and great-grandparents used to live. Then people they used to live till they're 100. By the time we reach 50, 60, the amount of pain what we feel. Pain what I feel now when my father in his 70s, he used to complain about certain things. Now me and my father, I end up at the same doctor. Somebody who is almost 30 years older than you. I end up at the same doctor for the same complaint. Same time. So what used to affect him at 70, affect me at 50. Yeah, man. Him did have good eyesight until couldn't see good enough. We no glass. Right up till maybe around even 70. By the time we reach 40, if we don't have no eyeglass, we can't see nothing. Because we don't treat ourselves right, we don't eat right, we don't do nothing. We don't rest. We don't sleep good. We them never have phone for destroy the eye. Because right now we spend so much time in front of the computer, in front of the phone. That's what damage the eye. Them never have that. So that's why you see so much people are go blind now. And then in the days you never hear say the man are going on doctor. But we have to spend so much money on a doctor every single day. Every single year we have to go on a doctor. Every single month we have to go on a doctor. So there's a lot of changes where we have to do. We have to make sure that we start do them for ourselves. Right now we spend so much time I run down money. And then by the time we reach, between the age of 20 to maybe 50, we spend all of the lifetime there. I run down money. And then between 50 now to 70, we have to spend back a whole lot of money there. Where we did I run down? I with doctor. This way I realize that waste a whole lot of time. Waste out of time. Yeah, man, so I just say go brother Deb. So set up a platform with us we can look on here, sir.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man, set up a plot.
All right, Mr. P.
Yeah, man, one love, man, and thanks for joining, my brother. You're always happy for the share. People.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man. So we are almost here an hour. One thing I want to continue to ask you is to support the Paul Patmore campaign. Paul Patmore is determined to take over South Chilani from Marissa Darren. Determined. We don't have no other option. As something where we have to do. But we cannot do it without you. We cannot do it without every single comrade in Jamaica. And all I'm asking every comrade to do, every comrade contribute 1,000 Jamaican dollars to the Paul Patmore campaign. Just give me a call. My number is 876-443-2153. 443-2153. I want you're gonna feel the pride when you know say boy you help to get rid of certain people out of South Trelawney. You're gonna feel the pride. And I tell you that Paul Patmore will not let you down. Because I'm not in this for myself. I'm in this for us, people of South Trelawney, Jamaicans. I want you to use Paul Patmore as the guinea pig to test and see if every comrade in a Jamaica decides they don't want to take over one constituency if you know can work. So for the first time, anybody JLP is running against every single comrade in a Jamaica, in a Canada, in America, in England, right across the world. As long as you're a comrade, the JLP is running against you. That's why I'm asking you to make your contribution. Sow a seed in the Paul Patmore campaign. Only $1,000. Sow a seed. Sow a seed, comrades. Sow a seed. Share the life. Share the life. Share the life. Maybe we can get it, have a few more persons come on when we can get to talk to them for another 5 minutes concerning that Sow a Seed project over in South Trelawney. Sow a seed. Sow a seed. Sow a seed, comrades. Sow a seed, persons from St. Thomas, Portland. Sow a seed over in South Trelawney. Only $1,000. Yeah, man. Sow a seed. We want to make sure say we beat Darempa by at least 3,000. We have to. And I want you to help me by encouraging every single comrade right across Jamaica. Make sure say you go vote. Me no want you to sit down and talk say boy that MP they win already. I don't want you to talk about that MP they win. Me no want to hear say that MP they win. I want every single comrade right across Jamaica to come out and vote for your party. Every single comrade. Any which party in it. Any down in Portland, come out early and vote. We want to make sure say by 9 o'clock, line for long. By 10 o'clock, by 12 o'clock, we want every comrade to vote already. Every comrade to vote. Right across Jamaica. Make sure say you go vote. Any which part in the live. You know, go to work. Ask for the early part. Yes, even 100. So if you're close by and you can drop off even 100. I have pans at my office. If you want to have silver and you want to contribute silver, drop it in the pan. Just send it come. If a silver you have, send it. Anything at all, any contribution, but I want to make sure that every single comrade play a part in this election. Every single comrade must play a part this time around. I first it going to happen in Jamaica. Every single comrade must play a part in getting rid of this wicked JLP government out of South Trelawney. Yeah, man. And without no formal apology, I must tell you that this present member of parliament is the worst thing that have ever happened to South Trelawney. So someone you know, sit down there and talk about it and not vote. And take more of this. Paul Patmore need to go, they go hunt jobs. Kick off some doors that me young people can get jobs in a South Trelawney. Why can't we have a call center? And we know that we have to know that yes, AI gonna change a lot of things. And some of the call center them have to go close down. But we have to look, we have to sit down now and look and say, how can we help our young people and find jobs for our young people in South Trelawney? Paul Patmore have the answers. We not talk everything. Because everything with Paul Patmore do, they run back at Paul Patmore. And I try to follow everything what I do. We not talk what we are going to do until when they call the election. Make them call it. We are ready. The PNP is ready. Mark Golden is ready. And over in South Trelawney, Paul Patmore is ready. We are ready. Let them call it. They want to say Mama D is strong. Tell them to call the election. Tell them to call it. Because she's not running against Paul Patmore. She's running against every single comrade in Jamaica. Every single comrade in America. Every single comrade in England. Mama D is running against every single comrade right across the world. People, Paul Patmore have a dream. And that dream is that South Trelawney must be better than what it is right now. A few years ago, in 2020, we hear the Prime Minister come on and he have the song, his theme song was My Dream, My Dream, My Dream. I must say congratulations to the people, allow Andrew Holness to have his dream. But in him having his dream, achieving all that he have, all that he could have had, everything, in but no. But in kill your dream. So when you watch, when you sit down as a 40-year-old, as a 50-year-old, and watch your work for years, and all you can do is hand to mouth. But somebody can come and tell you, say, boy, help him to reach his dream, and he sing about his dream. My dream, my dream, my dream. And you people help him to achieve his dream. How you benefit from that? How much persons right now in Jamaica can tell me that they are better off today than they were 10 years ago? How much persons? Maybe out of every 100 you can find maybe 3 persons where can say that. And most of them are aligned. Most of them. Most person will tell you, even though the salary, the teacher will tell you that she collect more on her check, but she go home with less. The nurse will tell you. All of the government workers. The policeman will tell you that life was easier for him 10 years ago. So they're not really interested if you tell them, say, boy, yes, you get 20,000 more per your pay. Yes, they get 20,000 more per their pay, but they have to pay 40,000 more for rent. They have to pay 40,000 more for rent. So the 20,000 don't really help. And because you give them 20,000, they end up that saying help I want 5,000 more for them pay. So you raise the minimum wage, you give them 20,000, then him have to give help at 25,000 out of it. And the man we weed in yard have to get 5,000 or more too. So him only end up with $10,000. And because everything in the supermarket raised because the minimum wage gone up in the supermarket same way. So the man who own the supermarket have to touch up the pay, touch up the goods that he can pay the workers same way. So everything, so you go home with less money, less goods. Less goods. And if me can't work it out, me don't know why the people that we have a doctorate can't work it out. As I said, Jamaica is a poorer place now than it was 10 years ago. Or maybe you can tell me, say, yes, you have more millionaire today than 10 years ago. Maybe so because $1 million today value less than what 600,000 did value 10 years ago. Well, you could have used 600,000 a do 10 years ago. You can't use $1 million to do that now. So everything changed. And that is why I'm telling you, every comrade, make sure say you come out. St. Mary, St. Catherine, Spanish Town, Tivoli Garden. And don't tell me say PNP can't win no Hattie Valley. West Kingston can be won by the PNP. But me not even believe that the PNP them don't even know. Because them not even realize that you still have a vote, is a voter turnout of maybe just around 30%, same way. Just like everywhere else. So then in a West Kingston, them are win by a big margin. But just around less than 50% still come out and vote. So that means that there's 50% of people who never vote for the MP. What if you did capitalize on that? Everywhere can win, man. Everywhere. With what happening in Jamaica right now, the GLP, the PNP should be able to go in and take all 63 seats. It wouldn't surprise me. If the PNP win West Kingston right now, it wouldn't surprise me with what happened. But it's just a bullyism. Just a bullyism. And a lot of the MPs them. Some of my MP caretaker, not even believe that they can win. Some of them even doubt them very self, even though you can show them on books that only 30% of persons come out and vote every election for the past 5 elections. That means that there's 70% of the people go and find them and ask them why they don't vote. And they will tell you that they don't see nothing to vote for. Make yourself be that something that the people will vote for. People, we don't want this election to be about money. Because one of the things that I want to say to the people of South Trelawney, while you sit down and take 5,000 to go vote, the man with jar the water can sell you for a pot more, so 8,000 in charge of your drum of water. You shouldn't have water running at your house that you can pay your 2,000 a bill a month time, like everybody else at town. And Spanish Town and in places where running water running at your house. Your average water bill can be around $2,500. On 2005. The only way you can get water in your house, you need representation. You need a member of parliament to go lobby for that. Knock on the minister door, minister water door, and say, do so we want some water in a South Trelawney. No water from Belinfanti come up with a water plan. Final the 70s, nobody else not come with nothing. Since that, in 97, I think Doreen Chen put up some iron tanks throughout South Trelawney. I hear that maybe a few tanks, maybe around over maybe 12 to 18 of them. That is the only project since the 70s. And I think Brascoli used to put in find some springs and make a like a tubing over it. That's the water could have keep like a cleaner and come up and just people could have harvest the water a little better. But that's the only thing. No meaningful project. That water where you see on a wire fence, that's the first water project that Paul Patmore did. First water project. So the younger person, since Brascoli tried with those water in the 80s, when do the entombment, like down at Joe Hut and run all side and in places, run on a Warsaw. There's nobody else that have ever taken water serious in South Trelawney. Nobody. You can imagine we have a member of parliament on our way out and not have a water project for sure. And then when everybody has say water is life. So you have never given life to the people of South Trelawney. Even though you are here for 18 years, going 19 years, you have never given life to the people. Because you see someone say water is life. And you refuse to give people life. You refuse to give people life. Something wrong. So this outgoing member of parliament for South Chilani have done nothing for South Chilani. Otherwise from distribution of scarce benefits and spoils. Distribution of scarce benefits and spoils. Nothing more for sure, nothing at all. That MP have nothing at all for sure. Because you cannot, unless you care about the people and go to toilet and say and make them show you what they get. The people don't have nothing for sure. Because a belly full. All you promise to people is a belly full. And people continue to take a belly full. When you take a $2,000 from an MP, because the MP sell an envelope for you for $2,000 if you go vote and $3,000 if you go vote. But the time, seeing like how you come back from the polling station, the man where you order the water from this morning, tell you say $8,000 for this drum of water. $8,000. You know, say something wrong with we in a South Chilani. Time come, and you not ask me what the time come for. Time come for Mama D to go out of South Chilani. Time come. Time come, man. For Mama D if you go out of South Chilani. Tap up the screen, people. Tap up the screen. Tap up the screen. Make we talk like more. Make we talk like more. When you look on Yam Festival that used to be in South Chilani, but because of lack of vision by the member of parliament, they couldn't even see the vision. When every day you have Babsy Grange and the whole of them, the MP there, I save festivals in a for them community where them come from. The people them decide say they now make Sting dead. They now make Sting dead. And Sting are asked for millions, close to 100 million. But we are asked for maybe a $1 million. And we say give away a couple 100,000. And then couldn't find it. Because they say, I just want like a bush place. That's a rural community. How can that benefit? According to them, we can't benefit Jamaica. It's just Yam Festival. It's just Yam Festival. They never give us a chance to grow. Because we have a member of parliament that have been there for 18 years but never really stand up in a parliament and we hear her, because we listen news. And we never hear her stand up and represent for the people of South Chilani. And then reach out a speaker of the house. And when they reach a speaker of the house, it becomes worse. And that's why we are so backward. Because we vote for you, for be member of parliament, we never vote for you, for turn speaker of the house. Your first mission must be to serve the people of South Chilani. Same thing goes for the mayor of Falmouth. The people of Warsaw never vote for you to turn mayor of Falmouth. They voted for you to become their councillor. They voted for you to become their councillor. But you have never ever represented the people of Warsaw. What you take up on your head is to be you fight to be the mayor of Falmouth. And even though you are not doing a good job down there, because of your political alignment, you were still asked to hold on. Hold on to what? You're holding on to nothing. Because you're not making any meaningful contribution. The biggest growth that Falmouth have seen was under Garth Wilkinson. Under Garth Wilkinson, that's the biggest growth we have ever seen. That's the best Falmouth has ever been. That's the best. It was under Garth Wilkinson that we fight for say, boy, we want a new market. And you continue to allow that, even the new market where you get, you allow it to be full with garbage, full of water running all over the place. It's a disgraceful sight down in Falmouth. When you go through the town stink. That is the reason why we can't even quarrel too much when they put the tourists them and put them on bus and say we are carrying come we go at the craft market them at Ochi. Because it's embarrassing to carry the tourists through Falmouth town. We have a town or a square called Water Square without water. He's an incompetent leader, incompetent mayor. And over in South Trelawney and North Trelawney, we have two incompetent member of parliaments. None of them have no vision. When you look at the condition of the road of both North and South Trelawney, it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. And but people sit down and are afraid to call out these worthless member of parliament. And we vote for them. We're supposed to can criticize them. Them can't criticize me because them never vote for me. The only man we're supposed to criticize me is Wayne Smith because he vote for me already. Otherwise, fine, I don't want none of them criticize me. Because you never vote for me. Me can't criticize the MP. Because me vote for her already too. Me vote for her already. So it's because of our bad judgment why you are there. So if we feel if we talk, make we talk. We're not supposed to have to hold on with mouth and talk in a South Trelawney. The representation is the worst in the entire island. It's the worst. It has never been this bad. Never. Never been this bad. Good night, Jermaine. Good night. It has never been this bad. Never. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. People over on TikTok, I need you to follow me. Follow me on you go on my YouTube page, Paul Patmore South Trelawney, and subscribe to my channel. All of you over on the TikTok page, as you leave, jump over and follow me on my YouTube page. Have some great plans for YouTube as it gets closer to the election. So people, I'm calling on every single comrade in and around Jamaica, in the Caribbean, you don't a Cayman. Send somebody with your $1,000 if you can send, go give me some pack more. We mean South Trelawney well. Just like every other political group, we have our little problems too. I realize your people grumble over every little thing. And you have to be averse at managing people. Because like right now we have almost 6,000 workers we have for the election. Yeah, man. I have around 6,000 workers. So we have 600 already. So we're going to bring that up to around 1,000. We're going to look at around 1,000 workers for the election. 1,000 workers we need. Plus other volunteers. So we have work for them, people. We have work for them. Persons have to be paid. We have to make sure that we find enough vehicle on the road, everything. This is a serious, serious election. Can you imagine if this MP is returned in 2025? You can't imagine the disaster. Remember, it's an MP who left. So her heart is no longer with you. She left. But she was asked to come and represent the Jamaica Labour Party. Not to represent you. Not to represent South Trelawney. Not to represent the people or even the children of South Trelawney, but to represent the Jamaica Labour Party. So all I know, they call themselves Labour right. And say, Mama D, yeah, Mama D. Mama D is not here to represent you. She's here to represent. She was asked to come and see if she can win the seat for the Jamaica Labour Party. Not for the citizens of South Trelawney. Because even the PNP, even the JLP know that she cannot do, she have not done anything for the people of South Trelawney. And she will not be able to do anything more for the people of South Trelawney. What could she do in one term where she couldn't do in a 3 term already? Or maybe she got to look on, like what the Prime Minister said, well, all right, this 3rd term is your term. That is the promise where the people are getting now. All right, they made 2 term I did for we get fat. This one is for the people. You understand what I talk about, people? All right, bring me up to 6,000 as we close out. We have only 5 minutes to go. We'll go to an hour and a half. Tap up the screen, tap up the screen. People, Jermaine, Roxanne, Cheryl, remember to make your contribution to the Paul Patmore campaign with at least $1,000. We need everybody to come on board, make your contribution with at least $1,000. We're gonna need books, pencils, t-shirts, umbrellas, anything. You might don't have a cash, but you might have some caps. Bring them on. Anything at all that you know can contribute to this campaign. Bring them on. Paul Patmore really appreciate it. We're using South Trelawney as a guinea pig to show that we can keep it simple, keep it basic, and win with the ease. Yes, Cheryl, thanks much. Everybody, come on board. People remember the Paul Patmore project, menstrual eradication of menstrual poverty out of South Trelawney. People were putting in sanitary napkins in all our schools, both primary and high schools in South Trelawney. We're not there, we're not completed as yet. So we're moving around the schools to drop off sanitary napkins. Presently, we drop off sanitary napkins at the health center in Wait a Bit for the mental ill persons that attend the clinic on mental health day. So we already start dropping off. So every last Friday, we drop off for those patients. We want to make sure all our clinics in South Trelawney have sanitary napkins that if in case the need arises for any woman across South Trelawney that cannot afford sanitary napkin any month, all they know just need to reach the clinic, they reach the health center, and they would have their supply. So that's one of my vision. And I ask that persons out there, whenever you're sending your donation, you can just indicate to me that your contribution must not go to the campaign, it must go to the sanitary napkin project. And we will use the money to buy sanitary napkins. We also have disposable diaper for our elderly. There's a lot of elderly persons in and around South Trelawney. So we have persons over in Northeast Manchester that we are also assisting. So if you're in Northeast Manchester, the Paul Patmore diaper project and even the sanitary napkin project must continue. Just please, you can drop off your sanitary napkins or your diapers, adult diaper, to any one of the chairperson for the divisions over in Northeast Manchester. So you don't have to send it over in South Trelawney. Same thing for persons over in Portland. We want to make sure that this sanitary napkin project, the Paul Patmore sanitary napkin project, becomes an island-wide project. I'm calling on the women and the men of Jamaica to make a contribution. You go to the supermarket and you feel it, just purchase a pack and bring in your community. And one thing I can tell you, at least one person, one woman out there in your community is in need of sanitary napkin on a monthly basis. And the same person that need it this month don't necessarily might not be the same person that need it next month. But when you run up in a person, a woman who cannot find food to eat, cannot find food to eat, she have to go, tell herself she have to go to bed hungry. That same woman starts on her period. Say tomorrow, how you do your thing, she will find money. She couldn't find money to buy food yesterday. She haven't worked, nobody no gear nothing. Tomorrow her period starts. How you think she will get the money? People, this thing is bigger than we think. Bigger thing than we think. And if you just look on somebody want food and can't buy, so judge. And it was while on the road, people, while in the street campaigning, I realized the need. And that's why I decided I want to take it up as a project for South Chilani. Then we're going to try to make it be a national project. We have the PNP Women Movement. As soon as we win, between Mrs. Patmore, Mrs. Golding, and the women of the PNP, we want to turn over that project to them and ask them to spearhead it and make sure that we eradicate menstrual poverty from Jamaica. Want to make sure so we can even import a container of sanitary napkins. That's how women can have it for use. At least every year, we can import at least a container. Or even maybe a 20-foot container every year. But that's my vision. So I have my own dreams. And it's to make sure so the person, the poorest of the poorest, must be able to live comfortably in Jamaica. We will not be able to fix every problem at once. When you travel the US and see the amount of stress for some of these people, we down in Jamaica, you say we are suffer. Our US rich. But when we go to US, we see the needs and we see some of them, those persons in America, suffer more than we. But at least I was told that they have the food bank where people can go somewhere and pick up any stuff. We want to create food banks in different, all the parishes, all 14 parishes. We want to make sure that we have a food bank in every parish. So as long as somebody is in need, if they can walk, ride, boomer drive to that center, they must be able to get food to go back at the yard. That is one of the things we want to do. Yeah, man. That's one of the things we want to encourage people to do. I can tell you people over in South Chilani, Paul Patmore mean well for South Chilani. Paul Patmore mean well. I don't want to go much longer tonight. Me alone do all of the talking, but I still enjoy it. Remember, people, every night I want to spend 5 minutes on the Go in a Bag campaign. And I'm going to always want to spend 5 minutes on my sanitary napkin project and my disposable diaper project. Yeah, man. I want to make sure those 3 projects, I want to spend at least five minutes on it. For the housing project, we have some projects, some persons that we have promised to assist with their houses. That young lady from over down in Johut. No, not Johut, Freeman's Hall. Yes, I'm coming. I'll be coming to a funeral down there. So at that time, I will come in to talk to you. We're going to try and get the material and make sure we have a work there down in Freeman's Hall for that lady. So you soon see me. But the housing project is off now until when I become member of parliament. Not too long from now. Just in another 8 months, Paul Patmore will be the member of parliament for South Chilani. So don't worry. We have the housing project coming. We're going to use the funds through the NIS. We're going to use some of our funds that we get to use, the government funds, and we're going to go out there on sponsorship. Because we're not going to sit down and wait for the government money to do all of the projects we want to do. There's too much things to do, too much things to fix in a South Chilani. We can't sit down and wait for the government to do it. Cheryl, down that yam place down at your place. Those people, nice product, but that place they want to fix up. And that's one of the project that I want to do is to help those persons to get that place fixed up where we can have a proper restroom somewhere where people can wash their hand. Maybe a two little bench at the side, and the other side of the road they have a nice little bench and paint up all the wall and make the place look nice. Paint up just like how you see them do down at the yam roast yam place down by Melrose. So Paul Patmore now is going to reach out to some companies and ask them to sponsor. It look like that around there is around 3 separate shops. That we want to sponsor the shops around here so we can have it clean up because we are going to invite tourists to come up, drive up into outside, come buy yam. Any which part of there in Jamaica, we want to set up outside yam corner. Because the people them have here already, I'm happy for know, say boy, them create a little job there for themselves. You know, you talk about 4 or 6 persons, then create a job for themselves. And we're really happy for that. But they need support, they need help to make it be something where we can go. They go market and put it as one of the things where people must know. Say anytime them are go through. Hello. Yeah, man, we want to make sure say anytime people are go through, they know say they wait a bit, yam stop. We're going to promote it. I want to set up like people right on the road now. People must can buy fruits. I see a little lady starts a little fruits thing down by Wire Fence Square. We want to fix up a nice little stall down there. Help her to set up a nice little stall where she can deal with her fruits nice, and if rain falls, she not have to run out of the rain. But have something like a nice little stall where she can maybe lock up at night time and run around. Yeah, man, we make sure so we look out for our people. All we want people to register. So people can start look for me and tell me, say, Mr. Patmore, we want to do some roast yam through the Alps. Down in the Alps, so when you come through Alps, when you reach, you go up to Ulster Spring and you look for them pretty stone. We want to roast yam man number settle. People must can stop this one and take pictures and eat piece of roast yam and drink some sugar and water or some natural juice. Some fever grass juice and then like something there. Things where people don't really get every day at your yard. That are the type of children we want. We have a cave over in a Clarkstown named Believe Cave. We want the minister of tourism to know about the cave. It must be on the registry as one of the cave where people must know, say, as you come off of the ship, we are sell that cave to them before they find in America or Canada. They must know about the cave. So we are going to have a worker, we are going to have workers down at the ship pier where we from South Chilani pay that person to stay down there and hand out flyers and invite people to come up in a South Chilani. That's the type of representation we are talking about. We want to bring some of them go down at the river down at Stewart Town. Clean up the river, get the road. No driving road either, but nothing like we want to sell them and go through the track. That's how we make it nice. When people left America, that's what some of them want. People don't want, and us just stand and see. Most all of the tourist minister, them believe say everybody will leave America come here and stand and see they want. Our man just come to look woman and burn ganja. Jamaica have more to offer than those things. I hear the minister of culture mention that we want even our cemeteries can be a tourist attraction. Our cemeteries have a story to tell. We have a story to tell. We want people tourists must appear money if you go tour over Dovecat and we show them say boy a bounty killer mother buried there so. A beanie man mother buried at a cemetery there. We want to go over in a Maypen cemetery. This story of Maypen cemetery is second to none. Talk about somebody done them. You know how much man want to come look which part Jim Brown bury? You know how much man would I want to say, yes, that you market it properly. Yeah, man, yeah, man, Diesel Seller was company would have happy if you take up the yam thing. Yeah, man, but in order to get those things done, Cheryl, we need better representation. Somebody who not afraid to go reach out to people and say, beg you to bus stop, beg you some bus shed, beg you some signs, and you're going to show them how it will benefit them. All of the fertilizer company, them should not happy to help you out with some signs, some street sign. And at the same time, they get to advertise their product and those signs. That's how you're going to sell them. You're going to show them, say, it's a win-win for them. It's a win-win. They might reach the consumer directly when they sponsor signs in the community, like bus sheds and those things. Those are the things that we'll be pushing for as member of parliament. So it's not something where such lady feels the boy she can compete with a Paul Patmore. I am a politician, they are liars. It's just two different things. They are gifted to be liars. That's why they can stand up and give a wonderful speech. That's all they can do. They cannot represent you as for the politician, they can represent you as a liar. They are criminal liars. So they were trained to deal with criminals and represent criminals. They are criminal liars. They are not passionate. They were trained to be bullies. So you go to court and you try to bully the judge and bully the other liar. That's what they were trained. I was trained by God himself. I was sent to South Trelawney. It's been 30 years since Paul Patmore have been in training to become a member of Parliament of South Trelawney. So when you see me, I join me youth club and we play a little football and we go to church and everything, it was part of the training. It was part of the training. So there's nobody believes that they can compare with we. That's why the money where them use for do certain things, we not going to use that amount of money to do it. When we get $60 million for spending in our community, you're going to see a lot of work done with the $60 million. Because it will be spent by politicians, not by lawyers or doctors. Because everybody get their own gift. And we have to appreciate that. We have to appreciate that that's a liar. That's a liar. She's just doing what she know. She'll do what she know best. And we are beat her. And we are beat her, but she weren't trained. She's not passionate about a member of parliament. It's just a liar doing a politician's job. It's just a liar, a gifted liar, very good liar, doing a politician's job. And that's what causes the problem. When you hear how they speak to the citizens, as if they are in a courthouse, when they are talking, they talk down on people. Yeah, man. But in politics, we know that we don't look down on people. The only time we look down is if we plan to lift up that person. And that's why all the persons in South Trelawney that is down, what you need to do is indicate to Comrade Patmore that, yes, I'm down. And you need to be lifted up. And I can't do it today or tomorrow. But there is hope. People of South Trelawney, there is hope. Good night, Simone. Good night, Simone. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I was sent. I was sent, Cheryl. I was sent. That's why we can't, I don't know, like a DBD, PR representation you will get. And that's why I'm happy that there's something called YouTube and TikTok to help me to bring the word across. Because while Cheryl is not close by right now, but we can stay online a whole lot of reason. And we can get to share certain ideas. And we can make a know, so boy, if we do it, if we get this right this time around, Trelawney are going to move. Trelawney are going to move. This is not no politics talk. This is not a politician coming around 3 months before election and tell you something where you know so you want to hear for win the election. Most of you never want to hear about no plant, no yam in a bag. You want, no for you know, want me come and tell you and say, we are going to see if we can get 1,000 acre land for gain, everybody forget 2 acres for plant yam. Even though we know say it's not possible. Because a lot of persons, one thing they fear that is the truth. And when you don't want you tell your politician come and tell you the truth. And that's why I can tell you that most of the liar politicians that is around, are you the voters create them? Are you create them? Yeah, man. Are you beg them one house? I make them go promise you say yes, they can give you a house. Where am I going to get money for give you a house? Yes, Winston. Bless up. Winston, yes. Where go on, Winston? Good night. We now hear you, Winston. We now hear you. Yeah, man, so. Yes, Winston. Yeah, man, so the type of politician that you want people at South Trelawney, you have to demand it. Stop skin teeth with politicians when they come in your ear. You know, laugh up with politician. Politician is a serious job. A him a look the job. You must be the serious one. A him fi laugh. A him a beg a job. Him fi come smile. And you give him an interview and you see if he deserve to represent you, for you hire him, for you go collect. You hear about one politician who was in parliament, might be one time for the year, but go home with 13 million. So you are the one, you have to take the blame for those type of politicians. And you have to do it. Me can't do it for you. Me can't do it for you. You have to know the type of politician that you want. Yes, Winston, good night. Yeah, man, you have to know the type of politician that you want. You know? Me know who me want. That's why one I think where I always tell most politicians, when me I vote for. Not because me vote for you this time, that means I have to vote for you next time. You have to make sure so you do good. You have to work. You have to work, man. But you still have some persons who will just vote, whether you want to do good, yes or no. There are some persons that will vote. And Paul Patmore know that may have some comrade out there. Whether me do good, yes or no, they might go vote for me. Yeah, man. And maybe if we go there and me, right now, we might who student loan today, but within another 10 years or so years, I'm one of our 8 years, I'm one of the richest Jamaican. They don't come and defend me and say nothing wrong with getting rich, whether I want to tell them how me come rich, yes or no, that don't have nothing to do with them. They just have vote for them party. And then you have a next man who say, boy, I know, so me vote, you know. Me vote for issues. You have to tell me what you can do for my community. Right now, I not even want you to tell me what you can do for Kingston and what you going to do for Jamaica right now. When me talk to my MP, when me go vote for him, you know, if you tell me nothing about Jamaica, I want to hear about Trelawney. Trelawney, I want to hear about. Right now. Because me narrow down the thing. And then not even then, me go move from Trelawney and say, me talk about me community, me talk about. What you plan for do for Hill 60? What is your plan? If Cheryl now want look on the MP and say, what you plan to do for all side? What you going to do for my neighbor them up a Buntum? What plans you have for Buntum? The young people them we are left Albertown school come June. What is your plan for those students? Or all of them must try find a way down, go head a Montego Bay, head down in a Falmouth, head a Kingston, go look a job. That's all we have been doing for the past 30 years. And that is the reason why we only have 25,000 voters in a South Chilani. Because every single year, around 70% of the persons will leave high school, will leave school, don't return to South Chilani. So then they'll get to go and take up no ID. So that's why most of them end up down in a North Chilani, down in a St. James, and all of those places. We want to find ways where we can hold back our students, some of our bright minds. That's why when Patmore want to set up a youth club right now, we can't find nobody who really serious. Because all our bright minds, them gone. You know that just last month, and also this month, I was asked to recommend 2 young people from South Chilani for the police force. And I must tell you, when the officer called me and I start to tell them how proud I am of these 2 young people, tears come on my eye because those were 2 of my promising persons. I wanted one of them to start a youth club up in the Lime Tree area. I tell you, say, I feel it so bad. I was happy that he's getting a chance to join the police force. And I know he's going to serve well. And he's going to make us proud. But if we see watch one more of a young person gone out of South Chilani, it really hit me hard. We wish if we could have find means and ways to hold some of the young people. Same thing happened to another young miss. When we have to watch her go. Because we can tell you, in a South Chilani now, we have some of the brightest minds. It's a rural community people who are not familiar with South Chilani. We have a lot of these young people sit down with 8 subjects, 7 subjects. I see a young lady, and today when she tell me, say, 5 subjects I have. And the only reason why I never have more, my mother couldn't pay for it. But we picked them bright. We picked them bright. 8 subjects is like, I just like a minimum for these kids in a South Chilani. 5 subjects. The amount of them we have maths and English. Nothing for do. No job, no when not open. We have with Yam House with our hope say Yam House will be creating jobs. The people them take it and give it to their friend, have it locked up for over 5 years. That's the type of South Chilani where we're talking about. So when somebody would have come on my live and mention, say, boy, Mama D must win back. I say, hate. What we do down in a South Chilani, so make hate we. That's all me want to ask, What we could have do, so live a town, but talk say, we want more of Mama D. What make hate we so? What we do? We don't kill nobody, we don't work more obia more than nobody else. What we do down at South Chilani? What making cast that the judgment upon we? Eh? Why cast them a judgment upon we? We just a rural community we are trying to survive. We want to see the community develop. That's all we want. All we want is to see the community develop. And someone every day get up. We have one man found on a natural and every day and get up and talk say he want Mama D. Why you don't want Mama D for? Take her down and not. I don't know where she come from. Take her down there. There was a vacancy. Take her down there. after this election, when we run out of South Trelawney this time around, and Tova lose North Trelawney, send her go run North Trelawney. If you believe that she deserves to be a member of parliament, and then you will understand what I talk about. You will understand. But if you don't know we pain, leave us alone. No come up South Trelawney with your foolishness. You don't know we pain. Yeah, man. You don't know we pain, so no mention them people there to it. You don't know we pain. You don't know what we have been through. We watch the community move from having running water in pipes in a place like Woodgrove, wait a bit, Litchfield, Greentown. Those places used to have water running in a people's house. And under this present member of parliament, everything destroyed. So I don't want none of you to tell me nothing about this member of parliament. She have done nothing to improve the life of South Trelawney. Nothing at all. Nothing. And if somebody, one Labour can come right now and tell me something that this member of parliament have ever done, otherwise, for them, I go tell me, say, she set up 2 hard school, not the building, because that was a community center. And when you can, there's no damage you can do to a community than when you take away, they have 1 community center and you take it away. It was a bad up. And she and chemists bad up the people in a Albertown and take away the community center and turn it into a hard school. You know? They never come to the community and ask if they can use the community center as a hard school, and then in the night or in the weekend we couldn't have if we keep back with events and have meetings. It was chemists them who say we want this and we are take this. And they take away the community center from Albertown when people used to have them dead in an Albertown and no church. And that's the place where they used to church the body. The community center in an Albertown square. And these people take it away. Take it away from the community. So we have 1 community center in Albertown division. 1. And it was taken away by chemists and Mercer Darrenpool. Taken away from the people. So while you try to create and say you create a hard school, you destroy the life of many. Because there's nothing like socialization. One of the people have to socialize. So a community center was very important. Somewhere where if the PNP want to have a meeting, they couldn't keep a meeting. That's all we have. That's what we have in Albertown. The only thing the people them did own in Albertown was the community center. And it was taken from the people. And then people them in Albertown get up and talk about them and talk about Labour. The only people them who vote for Labour in Albertown is the one them where get the scarce benefits and the spoils. That's the only people we should have run up and down and talk about Labour. And if all you get is $5,000, you should be ashamed of yourself. If all you get is $2,000, you should be ashamed of yourself. If all you get is when election come, you get to jump up on the car, the van back with 2 Heineken in your hand. And then the day after election done, you don't see them again. You should be ashamed of yourself. Look around you, people. Look around you. The way that the JP do politics in Trelawney, the way that they do politics in Trelawney is wrong. They just bad up people and take away them place. We have a community center in Wait a Bit. It was taken from the people of Wait a Bit and surrounding areas. It was built by Brasco Leaf for the people with government money, for the people of South Trelawney, not just Wait a Bit, but South Trelawney. It was a yam house. And it was taken from the people. And people in a way to sit down and still vote for this wicked, the wicked people. You know, sit down and vote for wicked. If you take away these things from the community and give it to your friends, it's wickedness. Total wickedness. Yes. And you know, jump up and you're afraid to look upon him and say, we give it. You know, take away everything but left with your house. Left with community center. Leave us with that. But every property that the community have, instead of they try to improve on it, they take it because, as me tell you, they cannot start no project of their own. They can't start nothing. So they will look on you and tell us, boy, they start the heart program. It's just heart program. Because the Alps all-age school was always there. It was there from in the 50s. And the community center was there for years, on top of years. But they take it away from the people of Albertown. And some sensible people from Albertown sit down and watch it happen. Me have to see with the little people, but there are some big wigs that could put a stop into it. But they choose not to. They choose not to. Because people don't know what. It's like you cut off your nose if you spite your eye. So you want to put in a heart school, but you destroy a community center. You put in a heart school. Somewhere where people could go play games, you destroy that because you want a heart school in your honor. Yeah, man. But there are some changes that are coming if the people want the changes. Because that's why I'm telling you people, you don't need to vote for what you want, you know. Yeah, man. You know why back your mouse? Yeah, man. Vote for your mouse, man. If you're not satisfied that the Yam House was taken from the people and give to some of them friends, where we can't get an answer from Rada right now, say what happened to the Yam House. If we ask Rada what happened to the Yam House, they can't tell me. Or they don't want to tell me. Because we have to make sure, under the PNP government, we want to make sure that Rada is restructured and go back to its core value of providing and assisting the farmers in South Trelawney. They can go and keep up their nastiness over Manchester, St. Catherine or anyone. But things have to change in South Trelawney. As Member of Parliament, I will not sit back and allow Rada to focus on mainly distribution of scarce benefits and spoils on behalf of the Member of Parliament. Whether they want PNP or JLP. Rather, if you go out, they go assist persons for the soil testing, assist farmers for to come up with new ideas for farmers for plant yam. That's why agriculture stuck in the same gear, fine the 70s come right up to now. Same gear, we know. Nothing have changed because rather we have some bright minds. But then you come up with no ideas, no new ideas. The only purpose rather serve in a South Trelawney is for the MP have some Irish potato for give out. Then call rather and say 100 bag of potato. There are such place we collect. Here is 100 names or 50 names. Make sure so they get two bag. And then send the name and this and rather act as a distributor. Not until we get that change, agriculture will never develop in a South Trelawney. We need, when we appear with other officers, they must go out in the field, go assist farmers. A man I run a goat farm. The rider officer must be on spot to assist him at least once per week or every month. The rider farmer supposed to, as long as he's a registered farmer, visit that farmer and assist him. No figure him one bag of lies. Because we want to empower our farmers that they know, so you don't have to sit down and wait for no politician to give you one bag of lies. Anytime you have to sit down and wait for a politician to give you one bag of lies as a farmer plant 2,000 bank of yam, you lose your way. You lose your way. If you plant 2,000 hill of yam, you should be looking at your MP and making and give him money say when you go run your politics. You don't suppose no MP not supposed to look upon you, plant 5,000 hill of yam and give you half bag of lies of fish, one bag of lies of fish here. Fear your neighbor. When you know go wake up. Yeah, man. So it's not necessarily the politicians, are the people them. And you know, sit down and accept it. We on a WhatsApp, we have a community center where Doreen Chin them they set up on a WhatsApp. Suppose you see the quality field. Place fence up. I think it was Devon McDaniel. I don't remember if I Devon McDaniel fence it or it was fence from in Doreen Chin time. But people, if you ever see how the people them allow if you run down. Remember, we have a member of parliament, you know. We have the mayor who is the councillor for that area. You know. The man who make the place run down, turning a cow pen and tie cow. I was there the last time I go on the cow tie on the fence. So I'm saying to the people I was up to, you don't have to put pride in a year. You have to know so that community center belong to you. So you can't go there with your cow and tie the cow on the fence. And then you blame Mr. Gager. We know saying crawfish, we know saying workless, but at the same time, are you tie the cow on the fence? Are you tie the cow on the fence? So you have to take some of the blame too. You can't expect Mr. Gager to turn up there and watch and make sure so you're not tying no cow on the fence. You have to do it. You don't have to take some of the blame for yourself. Another thing we happening at South Learning, no. Why me say you don't need to get rid of the JLP? Like, no. If a man them a weed grass, them a weed, they were, look, I must tell them, because it couldn't be right across the board. Where they said they now weed no PNP yard. In front of no PNP yard, nothing weed. As long as there's a dieted PNP. For your yard, can't weed. In front of your yard, nothing weed. Me hear people say happen over now. Down a Naturally. Me hear say over in a St. Elizabeth. Right across Portland and the whole of them places. So me don't know if it's a forced order from the leader, we say make sure so you don't suffer the PNP them as hard as possible. So PNP people who no vote, don't allow the few dieted labourers to decide on the future of South Trelawney. Do not allow it to happen. Every single soul needs to come out. Everybody needs to come out on election day and vote. And for the first time, people, when you don't vote, me no want to run home neither. There's some don't run home. We are going to have boots and I'm going to linger a little bit. Yeah, man. We want to show our support. Yeah, man. Me no want nobody vote and run. run home. You know, go vote and go help me find the PNP them when I come out yet. We're going to have vehicle on the road. Make sure, say, everybody when you know vote, you know, become a runner. Go and find your neighbor who you and them go and you know, see them a PNP, but they don't come out, come vote. Because some of them shy. Some of them shy. So, me don't want nobody vote or run home. Every single voter, PNP voter, you're going to take out and go and find at least one person. When you come, look and find out if anybody when you come yet, go and find them. Every single one of my voter. Make sure so you carry one somebody with you. Carry one somebody. One somebody. That's all me want. All me a beg you know. Carry one somebody and then you can go and go sleep. Jump on your sit down on your TV and relax and watch Paul Patmore win the next election. Watch the PNP take over South Trelawney and the work will start immediately as soon as Paul Patmore swears in. As soon as me have a little road over between Battersea and Hill 60. I promise I was born, that's where I was born. So may I say to my people, my first salary, my first month's salary, I want to donate it to that piece of road. We just have to grade it off and tar it. I think we can do around 2 chain. 2 chain of that road, the front height. I want to do that in honor of my grandmother and my uncles and my aunties were passed on. I want to do that. That's what I want. That are the gift that I want to give my people. That is a piece of road where one side of the road is on Senton and one side is on Trelawney. We born can see that. They call it gravel road. Not all of that road ever. When I was a councillor, I fixed the side out to Battersea side. I want to touch a little piece of it. Use my salary, my first salary. I want to do it in honor of my uncles. I talk about Uncle C, Uncle Jack, Auntie, Brother Ven, those persons who pass on and never get to see Paul Patmore fulfill his dream and become the member of parliament for South Trelawney. I want to honor them because those persons really wish me well and want to see Paul Patmore becomes the member of parliament. Yeah, man. Well, go on, Otto. Yeah, man. Bless up yourself. Bless up yourself, Otto. Bless up. Yeah, man. So in honor of those persons, my first salary, I'm supposed to can do without my first salary. I'm supposed to can do without my first salary. So we want to make sure we already, so we're not going to wait, you're not going to see, you don't have to wait for here, say, boy, I know procurement, I go on for that piece of road. The night after me win, 9 o'clock, by 9 o'clock we're supposed to, we don't declare the winner at South Trelawney already. I'll be calling the contractor and say, Virgin, I want you to go and grade off a little piece of that road if you will. Because we kind of have an idea what the salary is like. We have an idea. And that's why we say to the people, give me the job. I'm willing to satisfy with that salary. Most of who are asked and tell us they want to run, they not even know, say, I saw your salary little, you know. Because a lot of persons believe say the salary bigger. So they are planning to come to get rich, you know. So it's when you go in now and you say salary little now, that's when people start to get heavy-handed and believe so they have to put something in their pocket. Because the salary is not as juicy as what them did believe. So that's what causes the problem. People are going to realize, but me actually know what his salary is like. Yes, Lataya, good evening, good night. Good night, Lataya. Good night, Lataya. Yeah, man, so a lot of persons don't even know the salary. Even though you hear man a jump up and say they want one. Ask them, do you know the salary or what price range? Can you really satisfy with that amount? The salary you get. Can a lot of people don't know. Then just say, boy, being a member of parliament look like you can get rich. But there's a lot of member of parliament who come out poorer than they going. A lot of them. Because most of the time when persons are asked to be member of parliament, it's because they were doing well in their community. So somebody, yeah man, a good lawyer, they have a money, big businessman and they have a money, so people ask them to go down. Some of them, if I know their wife, hide off something that's they not get to touch if you mash up in a politics. Some of them would have one hand cover their front and one cover their back right now. Ask them. Ask your favorite member of parliament if he's better off now than before in going to politics. Because most of the MP them what me know. A lot of them did have their house before. A lot of them. Because after you go in, I think most of the time people spend so much money in our politics. That's why they have to try and hang on over time. But after when everybody start beg you, I know that you're MP, everybody believes that you must solve all of them problems. And you done promise them already, so you're going to fix everybody road. And you're going to send everybody picnic at school, and you give everybody farmer card. You have to find ways to satisfy everybody. And when you take a step, you do that for 5 years, 5 terms. Then you hear say you must retire. And you realize that the only thing you have to live off is your pension. Only thing. Yeah, man. So, but we are ready. Person of Olive River, Battersea, Quavy Road, you're going to need to vote for Paul Patmore. Paul Patmore have the plan. People down in Clarkstown, you guys have been neglected for many years. Clarkstown people want to hide. King Lassan and place. Jackson Town, we understand. You know, we get cut off from north. Somebody don't understand, get used to being part of South yet. The good thing is that you have a very good member of parliament in waiting. You can jump for joy that you have an outgoing member of parliament who have done nothing for Clarkstown, Jackson Town, Hyde, none of those communities. Even though she's very familiar with those areas. Because at one time she used to live down that side. But I hope that this time, when we look at the condition of the road going around by Hyde, Red Hills and those places, how could you sit back and relax and comfortable vote for a member of parliament like that? How could you? How could you? When you look at what they have done to the play field run by Clarkstown, how could you vote for a person like that? Remember, Mr. Wright, Comrade Wright, got the money, lobby to get the road run by the cemetery there fixed. When he lost the election, he get cut off. So it was put on to South. So what happened? Dalrymple end up get that piece of work done. But it was the the lobbying of Comrade Wright as MP over North Trelawney. He fight to get that piece of road fixed. But during that time, they cut off that section and put it over south. So that's why those persons believe, say, boy, yes, must see the we would fix as Mama D get it. But it was a work that was put in by the North Trelawney Member of Parliament, Comrade Wright at the time. But it is what it is. People of Ulster Spring Division, when you remember the young man who was going up and wanted to run for the JLP as councillor, he put in all the work. He was strict. He was strict. And said, boy, you have a court case. So he couldn't run. Two days after the nomination, the court case was thrown out. But they wanted their friend to run the seat. So the MP bodyguard was allowed to run. How did he won? The PNP candidate was a little bit late. Have to run up and down. It was a little bit late. But we only lost that division by 190 votes. I think he did well. We lost by 190. I'm saying to the people of Clarkstown, Jacksontown, Sawyers, Alps, for the past 18 years, your member of parliament have not represented you well. Your member of parliament have not represented you well for the past 18 years. You need to know that. Are you going to sit back and accept more of this? Yeah, man. Are you going to sit back and accept it? Well, every now and then, because they know say I go vote for them, then pass one envelope with $2,000. And when you look, your child, this is a South Trelawney that they will come up and say. This is what you want to leave for your grandchildren. Yes, Debbie White, good night. Good night, Debbie. Yeah, man. This is a plan that you have for your grandchildren. Is this a plan? People, just subscribe. Everyone over YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe. Persons over on the TikTok page, please, before you leave, go over on the YouTube page and just subscribe for me, please. Subscribe. I need to reach 10,000. So I need you all to go and subscribe. Share the channel. Share the channel for me, please. Yeah, man, but there is hope, people. We have some schools. The good thing is that we have some ambitious teachers at our schools. Really clean and tidy. I was at the Sawyers Primary School yesterday. And I can tell you, I was so impressed of how clean the place was. Yeah, man. How clean the place was. And people in the Sawyers area, I'll be taking part with they're gonna have their games day next on the 5th. Their game day is the 5th of February. And I'll be going to play games, share games with the students on that day. So persons in Sawyers, come over to at the school. Make sure you send out the students, all the children to school on the 5th I hear a teacher say it's jeans day. She even tell me that I must wear my jeans though. So they might be going to have a jeans day, and they're going to be a games day. And I will be there. Paul Patmore will be there. And I can tell you, I'll be sharing some games with you. So make sure all the students turn up for games day on the 5th of February. Devotion start at 8:30. I know I'll be there for 8:39. Yeah, man. So people, it's been a long night. I really enjoy. I talk till my lips start get dry. Thanks for your support. Those of you that have been following me and start to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I really appreciate it. Have some great plans. My TikTok page and my YouTube page will be two of the main tools during my campaign. Two of the tools that I'll be using for my campaign. We're also on live on Facebook. So every night whenever I go live, you can, if you have friends on Facebook, YouTube, or TikTok, you can tell them to join. So we are live on 3 different platforms right now. You know, so that's why I tell you, the Paul Patmore live is a big thing. So you might look at a certain amount on YouTube, and then you look up and you see certain amount on TikTok. We also have certain amount over on Facebook. And there's certain people, a lot of persons, especially those from the Jamaica Labour Party, who will not come up on the live and show themselves. They just stay outside peeping. But we also ask them and let them know that they can also join and take part in the conversation. Nobody will block you as long as you keep it respectful. Nobody will block you. This is about Trelawney. As I tell you every single day, I'm a representative of the South Trelawney. I'm not like the other person, the member of parliament now, who was asked to represent the Jamaica Labour Party. I'm here to represent the people of Southern Trelawney. So people, tomorrow I'll be heading down to a funeral in Stettin and one up by Litchfield. So that's my program for tomorrow. A funeral in Litchfield and one over in Stettin. So anybody want to talk to me, I always make myself available. And remember, all 25 voters in South Trelawney, you can feel free to call me at any time. Remember, I promise you that if you call me and you don't get me, I will call you back. All 25,000 persons, my number is yours. My number is 876-443-2153. Feel free to call me anytime. As you know, I'm a married man. So my phone is stay beside me in the bed on that side table. Whenever it rings, it also disturb my wife. So I would really appreciate if it's not emergency, if we can keep it from around, I wouldn't mind you keep it from around 8 to 7. 8 to 7 in the day is really good for me. But in case of emergency, if it's a dead eye, you need to call Patmore to pick up the body. You can call me on that same number. If it's something happening and you need your member of parliament in waiting to speak to you, feel free to call me. We don't have no problem with that. I'm always available. But as I mentioned, if it's something that can stay until in the morning, I would really appreciate if you keep it between 7 to 7. 7 to 7 is always good. 7 to 7 is good. So because sometimes somebody can call where I might just be getting some rest after a long day of campaigning and just need some rest, and the phone ring frighten me up. I can't get to go back to sleep. So by the next morning, I'll be tired. So young people are sports in cricket, netball over in Jacksontown. Yes, Yes, we're gonna see how best we can we'll deal with that with that play field over in Jacksontown. The persons over in South Trelawney use that play field a lot. So whenever the PNP gonna win those two seats, both South Trelawney and North Trelawney. So we'll be working together, both myself and Wickham McNeil. We'll be working together to partnering to get that play field up and running in a better way. Yeah, man, we'll be sponsoring it. Even though it's over or not, we will be sponsoring. Because one of the things that we are planning is to have a football team, a South Trelawney football team. So we'll be selecting a top team from South Trelawney. We're going to pick people from Clarkstown, Jacksontown, go straight back up to Litchfield, Limetree, Larmers, all of those places. We're going to have a football team. We're going to select persons from South Trelawney because we believe that through sports, persons can get opportunities also. So we also want to set up a track team. So when we are from a place where we have Veronica Campbell, Michael Freitas, the Freitas family. We have Rosalie White from over in Warsaw. We have a lot of persons from even up in the Larmers division that can, we want to continue to harness some sportsmen and women out of South Trelawney. So people, we have a lot of plans. We have a lot of plans. Paul Patmore, as we mentioned, we cannot talk everything because we keep some of them close to our chest. We can't talk about the sports because we know that we have an MP who have no interest in sports. No interest. For the past 18 years, she sure said, boy, she don't have no interest in sports. So there's not, when we talk about sports, we're going to try, she going to try to run against me. She won't do it. She have proven that she have no interest in water. So when it comes to water, Paul Patmore can talk as much about water as possible. But most of the other things, I'll just leave it alone. But we talk about the sport and we talk about water because we know that no matter how simply it sounds, this member of parliament have no interest. Yeah. And as Michael said, we need a change in South Trelawney. We need a change in South Trelawney, and the change must come 2025. If a change, the time is now. Yeah, man. Blessed weekend, blessed weekend. Blessed weekend, Danit. So we are wrapping up. Good night, everyone. Danit, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. Michael, Debbie, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. And ask your friends, ask everyone in the house. I need to reach 10,000 as fast as possible. So everybody over on TikTok, please go over to the YouTube channel and subscribe. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have some plans within the next month for my YouTube channel when it comes to my campaign. So please go over there and subscribe, please. So good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. The word is love. TikTok, one love. Word is love. Yes, my YouTubers, thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for showing up. Yes, thank you. Okay. Thanks, Danny. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Thank you. Yeah, man. It's the same channel. So it's the same channel that I used to use for your TV, people. We just change the name now to Paul Patman, as I'm using it for my campaign. So just come on and subscribe. So good night, YouTubers. One love. The word is love.